Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube space. I'm Susie. I make lifestyle and fashion videos around minimalism, slow living and conscious consuming. So if those sound like things that interest you or you want to know more about, then please do keep watching. So for about 4 or 5 years I've had the conviction, I suppose you could say, to not shop fast fashion, and whilst in those years I definitely have made some purchases from fast fashion shops, it's been a process towards kind of buying less and less from fast fashion brands. So I wanted to share some of the tips or some of the steps that have helped me to make more conscious purchases and make less purchases overall as well. So I'm definitely calling this video how to reduce your fast fashion consumption and not how to stop buying fast fashion. Whilst that is a really good goal to have, I think it doesn't have to be all or nothing. You can definitely reduce your consumption without completely cutting out fast fashion. But again, if you feel that you can and would like to completely stop buying fast fashion, then that is really cool. That's kind of where I'm getting to now, is like I don't really feel the need to buy fast fashion anymore. Yeah, these are kind of steps that can follow after one another, but they can also stand alone. So if you can take what's helpful to you and leave what is not helpful to you, and I hope you get something from this video. So I'd say the first essential step in this process is knowing your reason, knowing why you want to reduce buying fast fashion. For me, this is mostly for ethical reasons and not wanting to support kind of sweatshops, and I don't want my buying habits to cause somebody else pain. And if that's something that you don't know much about, then I would recommend watching the documentary called The True Cost, and I believe there's other documentaries as well of a similar nature, but those definitely shine a light on the issues within the fast fashion industry. So know your why. This could be ethical reasons or sustainable reasons, or it may just be that you want to save money and buy less, or save space in your wardrobe, or you might just want a challenge for challenge's sake. Knowing your why will help you to not give in to temptations and be something that you can always remind yourself of if you are tempted to buy something. So the second thing, which I personally think is like the top thing, if you take one thing from this video, like let it be this, and that is just to get to know your wardrobe, get to know the clothes that you actually have in your possession. I'm guessing that you probably have at least a few items of clothing deep down in a drawer somewhere, or packed away in your summer clothes or whatever, that you had completely forgotten that you had. And I think a really good way of getting to know your wardrobe is literally getting all of your clothes like out on your bed or something and putting them into categories, like really see what you have. And this might lead to some decluttering, but I'm not really talking about that in this video, but just know what you actually have. And if you remember that you have that pretty little vest top, then it might stop you from buying a blouse because you realise, actually I can use this vest top for the same purpose as what I wanted to buy that blouse for. Whatever it might be, but just get all your clothes out, make sure you know exactly what's in there. If you're a really organised, type A kind of person, then you might want to like take an inventory and write down everything that you have, but you know, just remind yourself what's in your wardrobe. Step 3 is get to know what you want from your wardrobe. And this sounds all a bit philosophical and, you know, whatever, but your clothes need to suit your lifestyle and need to suit what you actually want to be wearing day in, day out. And so I would say, for me, this is usually making a Pinterest board of outfits that I like, styles that I like, and also know kind of what you do in your life. So do you work from home, or do you have an office job? Are you a dog walker who only really needs very casual wear? Know what it is that you wear the most of and keep that in your mind. And yeah, if you have an office job but you only have one pair of smart trousers and you have loads of pairs of jeans that you can't wear in the office, then maybe you need to rethink that. Maybe I need to get some more smart trousers. This sort of thing. Step number 4 would be to identify what's missing. I kind of just touched on that anyway, but if you have made a Pinterest style board and decided the uses that you want from your wardrobe, then identify what's missing by saying, oh, lots of the outfits on my Pinterest board have a nice pair of heeled boots and I don't have a nice pair of heeled boots, so maybe that's something that I could look to add to make more of my outfits look like my Pinterest style board. Or it might be a case of, actually, all of the outfits on my Pinterest are all in neutral colours and my wardrobe is full of every colour of the rainbow. And you might think, okay, so next time I'm shopping, I don't want to buy any more colourful outfits, I want to buy more neutral colours. Those sort of things, just identify the differences, I suppose, between the clothes that you have and the outfits that are kind of in your inspiration board or whatever it might be. Number 5, once you know those kind of pieces that you are missing or that you would like to add to your wardrobe and you've thought really hard about it and you know those pieces, I would really recommend scrolling through Depop. Now, Depop is the app that I use. There's a lot of different similar apps, you know, eBay or Vinted, or there's kind of swapping apps as well, Swap Family Finds. There's loads of different places, but Depop is my personal go-to. There's also obviously charity shops, but I think that charity shops are something that you either enjoy or you don't enjoy, and if you enjoy it then you probably already go charity shopping. So I recommend Depop. Now if you know that you want a beige jumper, type that to Depop, beige thick knit jumper, and filter down to your sizes. You can even filter brands that you want to see, and likelihood is there's loads and loads of beige jumpers in a variety of different conditions, and you'll be able to choose one that you really like. Again, like I said, this isn't a video to tell you to stop buying fast fashion altogether. If it's currently the only way that you buy things, then this process can take a while. But yeah, if you know what you want, and you want to get a pair of heeled boots and a beige jumper, then you can get those things from a fast fashion shop, of course, but it's good to know what you actually want and what you actually will use before you go out and buy something, rather than just walking around the shop or scrolling online and kind of buying things that look quite nice but that might end up not really getting any use in your wardrobe. So number 6, I think, is one that it's not necessary, but it's something that I've enjoyed, and that is just acquainting yourself with more sustainable brands. There are loads and loads and loads of sustainable brands out there. Some of these are very small brands that kind of do made to order pieces. Some of them are much bigger. Places like Lucy and Yak are one that started off quite small a few years ago, and they've just kind of blown out the water, and you see loads of people in Lucy and Yaks these days. I'm planning on doing a video that's like a sustainable clothing shop directory kind of video, but this is something that's actually really fun to do yourself and find the brands that suit your style. The last step, and I've kind of already said this, that's me not planning what I'm saying very much, but only buy things that fit in with your wardrobe, that fit in with your lifestyle, and things that you will actually wear. For me, that looks like when I'm thinking about buying a clothing item, I think of multiple outfits that I'll be able to pair that item with, and I think, will I wear this for all the different occasions that I dress for? So would I wear this for a lecture at university? Would I wear this for church? Would I wear this if I go for a meal out? So those are all the tips that I will bore you with for today. I hope that some of them might have been interesting or helpful to you. Let me know if there's any of these that you already do, if there's any that you might start doing, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. I will see you next time.